Yo, welcome to another episode of Monster Trading. I know it's been a while since I made my last video. It's been about a month and a half, 2 months. And, I said from here on out, I want to try to make a video every single day. I'm trying to be consistent. I want to say I want to make a video every day up until I have at least 100 videos on my channel, a certain amount of subscribers. And, I got enough content people can study off of and go a long way from. So, like I said, I'm going to try to be more consistent. And welcome to another episode of Monster Trading. And today we're going to talk about leverage and lot sizes. Okay, so let's talk about what leverage is. Leverage is very, very important when you're trading Forex. Majority of brokers have leverage. So let's dive right into what leverage means. So what is leverage? Leverage is the ability to trade a large amount of money relative to your account size. It is the use of borrowed capital for an investment, expecting the profits made to be greater than the interest payable. So basically, it's basically like borrowed money. Like when you enter these trades on Forex, let's say market is at $115,000. You're not going to have $115,000 to start off with. So therefore, your broker will give you leverage to enter that trade. So if you make money, you're going to make the money that you made, but you're going to pay back your broker that leverage amount. All right. So that's basically what leverage is. And before I get deeper into this video, let's go ahead and review some of the last videos I made to build up to this point. Let's go ahead and remember what a pip was and what it is. A pip is price interest points. It's a change in value in currency pair. So a quick example, let's say you're at 1.13005 and you go to 1.13010. That is an increase of how many pips? That is an increase of 5 pips, right? So you increased 5 pips. Now let's say you're at 1.13005 and you go to 1.13000. That is a decrease of how many pips? Once again, 5 pips, a decrease of 5 pips. So basically, if you were in a buy for $2 and it went from 1.13005 to 1.13010, that is an increase of 5 pips. So how much money would you have made in total? You would have made a total of $10 because 5 pips times $2 that you're entering in on for each pip, that would be $10. So let's go ahead and dive back into the leverage, and let me go ahead and explain what leverage means more so you guys have a better understanding of how it works and how all brokers use leverage and how you can use it to your advantage. So, let's say you have $1,000 in your account and you buy $10,000 worth of Euro USD. So basically what I'm saying is Euro USD price is at $10,000, right? But mind you, you probably don't have $10,000 just to trade. So this means your broker will come through with that leverage and you will borrow that $9,000, so which is a leverage of 1 to 10, right? So let's say the market goes up 10%. That means your $10,000 is now worth $11,000. But remind you, you borrowed that $9,000 from your broker, that leverage. So you return that $9,000 that you borrowed, and now you're left with $2,000. So in total, you made $1,000 profit, right? But you don't have to, but you already paid back your broker. So that $1,000 is yours, right? But let's say on the other hand, the market goes down 10%. And now your $10,000 is now worth $9,000. But mind you, you still got to pay that broker back that $9,000. So now you have to return that $9,000, and now your account is at zero. So leverage can, basically help you a lot, and it can also hurt you a lot. And, it's not like one of those things. So going back to the example of market going down, if your $10,000 is now worth $9,000, it will never go over. It will never be like, oh, well, your broker, your account will never overdraft, basically. It won't be no overdraft. So when you get to the point where you're knocking on the door of that leverage that you owe, your account is going to go back to zero and you won't be able to make any more trades. So it's never like, oh, well, you owe this broker $8,000 because you took a $10,000 trade, $10,000 loss. It will never be like that. So, but just remind you just how leverage can help you amplify your trades and how it can also amplify for the good and amplify for the bad. So now let's get into lot sizes. Okay, so lot sizes is basically what you're entering the trade in on. So a standard lot is 100,000 units. A mini lot is 10,000 units. A micro lot is 1,000 units. And then you even have nano lots with 100 units, but a lot of people don't use nano lots. They use the big three: the standard, the mini, and the micro. And let me go ahead and piece it all together so it makes sense to you guys. So let me give you another example. So for example, let's say you're trading Euro USD and it's at 1.17825. So basically, what that means is, for 1 euro, let's say you had 1 euro, you would get back 1.17825 of American money. So 1 euro equals 1.17825 of American dollars, right? So let's say market goes up from 1.17825 to 1.17845. That is an increase of 20 pips. So if you got in on a micro lot, which is 0.01, right? You would have made 20 cents. You would have made 20 cents on that whole play. You say you got in and got out. So basically 20 pips times one, the micro lot, is 20 cents. Now let's say you enter in on a mini lot, which is 0.10, you would have made $2, right? Because 20 pips times 10 cents is $2. And then last but not least, let's say you entered in on the standard lot, which is $1. So you would have made $20. So basically, these are the lot sizes that you're entering in that. I'm entering in at 10 cents. I'm entering in at $1. I might be even entering in at a penny, right? So those are the lot sizes you can enter. And then you could always go in between. It ain't just, either you could do 1 cent, 10 cents, or $1. You could do 25 cents. You could do 55 cents. You could do 79 cents. You could do whatever, you could even go over $1. You can go to $2, $3, $5. Just remind you, if it goes up, it goes up. And if it goes down, it goes down as well. So you can also lose your money just as quick. You can also make his money just as quick. Now, standard lot. What is the unit of measure on a standard lot? So remind you, a standard lot is 100,000 of that currency. So basically, to make one standard lot size order, you have to have $100,000 of that currency in your account, right? Now, who has that just to trade? Who has $100,000 just to trade Forex? Unless you're just a millionaire already. But I'm going to tell you now, 98% of people don't have that to trade. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where leverage comes into play. Remind you, that's why a lot of brokers have leverage, because they know that a lot of people don't have $100,000 to enter in on a trade. So we're going to give you leverage. And most brokers have leverage, and I've seen some brokers even have leverage all the way up to 1 to 500. So for every, let's say you had $10, you just time that by 500 of your buying power, right? So it's 1 to 500. So if it was 10, it would be $5. So it just goes up in there from there. So if you have 1 to 100 leverage in your account, the money in your account you have is 100 times the buying power you have. Like I said, so just like I said, leverage can definitely help you out a lot, and that's how a lot of people make their money. If it wasn't for leverage, I honestly don't think Forex would even be nowhere near as popular it is today, because you would have to trade your real money. I mean, you are trading your real money, but that leverage gives you opportunity to enter in on these different pairs and make your money. And on top of that, pay back that broker that leverage and, take your money. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Let me do a quick review just to refresh your brain of everything we went over. So we went over leverage, and leverage is the ability to trade a larger amount of money relative to your account size. Remember, it's 1 to 10, you got 1 to 25, 1 to 50, 1 to 500, and sometimes even 1 to 500. That 1 is representing your money in your account, and that 10, that 25, that 100, 500 is representing your buying power times what is in your account. So that's what leverage is. Leverage is the key to success. And then you got lot sizes, the size of a trade or the amount that a trader trades at any given time. Standard lot is 100,000 units, a mini lot is 10,000 units, and a micro lot is 1,000 units. So let me break it down. Sometimes that could be 0.01, that could be 1 penny, that could be 10 cents, that could be $1. And that's that. And the more leverage you have, the bigger lot size you can use when entering a trade. So the more leverage you can have, the bigger lot size you can enter. If you have no leverage, you won't be able to enter that lot size that you want to make that money. And then last but not least, remember we went over pips, and that's the price interest point. and that is a measure of change in value in currency pair. So, that's just my quick analyzation of what leverage and lot sizes are. And like I said, I'm gonna try to post a video every day on Monster Trading. And my name is Austin. So if you guys ever have any questions, just feel free to ask me in the comment section. And last but not least, you might as well subscribe, man. I'm going up. I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. You could say you was a part of this ride. So let's ride.